For more Bollywood gossip, hit the bell icon and never miss a video. Well, we do know that Ulya Vantur, Salman Khan's alleged girlfriend, loves to sing, and to see her taking part in a Marathi duo is really interesting. Yes, didn't we tell you that Mahesh Manjrekar has casted Marathi film Sairat fame Akash Thosar in his film Foo Fun Unlimited? Well, Ulya would be singing in it. Wow! Isn't that a real wow? For who wouldn't want to listen to Ulya in a regional movie? Bollywood and Marathi movies are linking up fast these days, and we have seen Salman being a part of Chhatrapati Shivaji's biopic and Priyanka Chopra's production Ventilator. Ritesh Deshmukh is anyway a hit in Marathi movies and also is a part of Bollywood. So we really are loving the connection being taken forward by none other than Bhai's girl Ulya Vantur. With reports of Salman and Ulya having had a tiff, we guess this is good news for the Romanian girl. What say? Yes, you heard it right. The news of Salman being roped in is doing the rounds. While we are yet unsure if Salman will play himself or some other character from the industry. And if these rumors are true, then we will have Salman and Ranbir sharing screen space for the first time. Sanjay Dutt and Salman Khan are thick friends in real life and have worked together in numerous projects including Chal Mere Bhai, Ye Hai Jalwa, etc. But in real life, Salman and Ranbir Kapoor, who is essaying the role of Sanjay Dutt, are at loggerheads and cold shoulder each other thanks to their common love interest Katrina. It will be interesting to see if Salman agrees to come on board this project. Starring Sonam Kapoor, Anushka Sharma, Paresh Rawal, Dia Mirza, Karishma Tanna, Jim Sarbh, Vicky Kaushal and Manisha Koraila, Sanjay Dutt's biopic is sure to be a stunner. Believe it or not. Post your views in the comment section and keep watching this space for more updates. Industry insiders were shocked when Salman Khan sacked his manager Reshma Shetty and ended a 14-year-long association. While she was an expert at handling Salman's work and finances and did a stupendous job of ensuring that freeloaders and people who took advantage of his star stature were kept at arm's length. But she seemed to have gone a bit too far and made his family wait for his dates. But she seemed to have pressed the wrong button when she didn't let Salman attend brother Sohail's comedy show Chote Mian. This left Sohail miffed, and when Salman got to know of this, he decided to call it quits and parted ways with his manager. Well, that's called family first. But was this a wise decision or not? Do let us know what's your take on this by commenting in the section below. The countdown for the biggest secret to be revealed has already begun. Yes, it's the release of Bahubali 2, for which fans are eagerly waiting. S.S. Rajamouli's Bahubali The Beginning had a cliffhanger ending, making the viewers crazy and desperate to know why Katappa killed Bahubali. And the 2-year wait has not made the issue fade off at all. In fact, the trailer only made the issue more intense, and fans are waiting for the magnum opus like never before. It does seem that the film is already on a record-breaking spree, and as per the online booking records of PVR Director's Cut, the price of each ticket is Rs 2,400, which means that the film has broken records of Karan Johar's Ae Dil Hai Mushkil and Salman Khan's Sultan. Shocking, isn't it? The tickets for Ae Dil Hai Mushkil was sold at Rs 2,200, while a ticket of Sultan cost Rs 1,800. In this respect, Bahubali 2 has already outshined them both. Another reason broken is that the film will be screened across 8,000 theatres, which is indeed a historic number. Now, isn't this exciting news? Share your thoughts in the comment section and keep watching this space for more updates from Bahubali 2. Asha Bhosle, the veteran singer, came in support of Sonu Nigam and said that she totally supports him and that he is her good friend. For those who have come in new, let us tell you that Sonu Nigam came under flack when he objected to the noise pollution made in the name of religion. Azan was one such incident. However, media and critics took it differently and labelled him an anti-Muslim. To which Sonu even proved a point by shaving off his head to show that he is as much a patriot as anyone else. Things, however, did not work in his favour and the famous singer was not spared of anyone's wrath. However, Asha Bhosle was one amongst those who stood up for him after Adnan Sami. Meanwhile, Saif Ali Khan made things a little more difficult by giving a minority religion angle. We would like to know what you feel about singers coming up in support of the popular singer.
अक्षय हाय, सोनल यहाँ पर। आजकल ये लाउड स्पीकर विवाद बहुत गरमाया हुआ है, कुछ कमेंट करना चाहेंगे?
ऐसा तो एक बात बताऊं, कहीं भी नहीं हुआ। मतलब हिंदुस्तान में मतलब कोई भी और फिल्म इंडस्ट्री के अंदर, चाहे वो तेलुगु हो, तमिल हो, ये मतलब जितने इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसीज नहीं हुई है, एंड आई प्रे कि इसके बाद उन सब की इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसीज हो, और चाहे वो मलयालम फिल्म हो, कन्नड़ फिल्म हो, सबकी पॉलिसीज हो, क्योंकि इट इज़ वेरी एसेंशियल। हम पायलट्स के इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसीज जो आती है, तो स्टंटमैन के क्यों ना हो? सो दैट इज इम्पोर्टेंट कि एंड थैंक्स टू डॉक्टर साहब, क्योंकि मेरी बात तो कोई नहीं सुनेगा, इनकी बात इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी वालों ने सुनी, इंश्योरेंस वालों ने सुनी और ये कर दिया। और मैं इंश्योरेंस वालों का भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करना चाहूँगा कि उन्होंने इनकी हमारी बात सुन के ये कर।
When it comes to Salman Khan, fans can go to any lengths. Yes, after thronging his film sets and posing for selfies, fans also tried their hands at their own versions of posters. While some of them were at their amateur best, others were truly commendable and could easily pass off as original. Then came a phase when fans began to be Salman Khan and dress like him, and now we have some of the most amazing, spectacular, unseen pictures of Salman from Tubelight. In one of the pictures, Salman seems to be grinning from ear to ear as he salutes a soldier. The boots around the neck style is indeed picking up, and we may soon have young guys trotting along, remembering the bangles being worn at the back of the neck. Well, coming back to the pictures, we have one where Salman looks pensive and worried as he rests his chin on his folded arms. His body language seems distraught as he is lost deep in thought. So what do you think is going on in Salman's mind here? Let us know your thoughts by commenting in the section below. Nawazuddin Siddiqui and Salman Khan have given us a worth for the money with their cat and mouse chase in Kick and their strong everlasting bonding in Bajrangi Bhaijaan. This made fans desperate to see this hit jodi come together once more in Tiger Zinda Hai, and if rumors are to be believed, then it seems that Nawaz stood a great chance to bag a meaty role in the film. Sadly, the talented star had to reject Ali Abbas Zafar's offer as the dates for the Austrian schedule of the film were clashing with Nandita Das Manto, and this would have led to a lot of friction and deadlock situations. So to avoid bitterness and conflict of interest, Nawaz preferred to give the project a miss. The role has since then been backed by an Iranian actor. However, the production house Yash Raj Films refutes this rumor, stating that Nawaz was never approached for the role. Well, all said and done, we wish Nawaz would soon share screen space with the Sultan. What about you? Share your comments in the section below and keep watching this space for more inside gossip. Sara Ali Khan already has a great fan following who are eagerly waiting for her to make her debut. Now it seems that the grapevine is abuzz with the news of Sara making her debut with Aamir Khan's Thugs of Hindustan, while another set of rumors claim that Sara did give an audition for the coveted role but was rejected. the rounds is that Sara will be working with Karan Johar for her debut project. But it seems that her parents are keen that she follows the footsteps of perfectionist Aamir Khan and shapes her career on those lines. Mom Amrita too suggested that Sara try to be a part of Aamir Khan's venture, while Pa Saif motivated her to gain inspiration from the Dangal starrer. Now that's quite a compliment. But who are we to complain? Do post your comments on what you think would be the ideal debut for Sara. Though Salman Khan and Kabir Khan have worked on 2 films earlier, their hat-trick project together seems to have taken a toll on their personal relation. While rumors of differences cropping up and a rift being created between the two has been floating for quite some time, the latest incident only adds fuel to the fire. It seems that the filmmaker Kabir Khan and actor-cum-producer Salman Khan have divided opinions on the trailer launch. It seems that Salman Khan insisted that Kabir Khan should include Shah Rukh Khan's presence in the trailer to draw the crowd. Kabir, however, thinks otherwise and believes that as it is already known that Shah Rukh is a part of the film, including his scene in the trailer will mar the suspense. Kabir prefers to maintain the intrigue quotient to draw the crowds who will be eager to catch a glimpse of the Badshah in a cameo. While the two are yet to come to a consensus, fans will have to wait with bated breath. Meanwhile, do let us know your stand on the SRK scene by commenting in the section below.
क्या हो गया मुसलमानों आप लोगों को? हाँ, मुसलमान है किधर? हिंदुस्तान में मुसलमान है किधर? मैं शिया, मैं सुन्नी, मैं देवबंदी, मैं अहले हदीस, मैं वहाबी। अबे सालों मुसलमान बन जाओ, नहीं तो ये अरे गहरे नत्तू कह आके हमारे घर में घुस घुस के हमको मार के चले जाएंगे और हम कुछ नहीं कर पाएंगे। समझे? सुधर जाओ। ये मुसलमानों की कमजोरी है जो आज हम फिरकों में बटे हुए। सुधर जाओ, नहीं तो हमारा ऐसा वक्त आएगा कि हमको ये दौड़ा दौड़ा के हमारे रास्ते के ऊपर हमको मारेंगे और हम कुछ नहीं कर पाएंगे। आज भी तुम लोगों के पास वक्त है मुसलमानों, सुधर जाओ। हिंदुस्तान हमारा है, हम हिंदुस्तानी है, हम मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की उम्मत है। हमारे नबी ने कहा जिस मुल्क में रहो उस मुल्क में मोहब्बत करो। हम हमारे मुल्क से, हिंदुस्तान से मोहब्बत करते, समझे? हमें उकसाओ मत। और बेटा सोनू निगम, ये चेहरा याद रख ले, समझा? अच्छे से याद रख, मेरा नाम है आमीन दाऊद परकार, समझा? गांडो घुस के मारूंगा आके घर के अंदर, इतना याद रखना, समझा? तेरे बाप का मुल्क नहीं है वो, समझा? वो मुल्क हमारा, हम हिंदुस्तानियों, हम हिंदुस्तान मुसलमानों का भी मुल्क है। हम अगर हमारे मुल्क के लिए जान ले सकते तो जान दे सकते। ज्यादा उछलना नहीं, इतना याद रख। गांडू कोकनी मुसलमानों, कोकनी, समझा? कोकनी याद रखना, बाप है बम्बई में सबका कोकनी, समझा? आज के बाद अगर तूने एक भी अनशन बका इस्लाम के बारे में तो तेरे को इसी जगह घुसाऊंगा आगे, कि जिंदगी भर याद रखेगा साले, समझा? उखाड़ लेना साले आके।
आई थिंक जहाँ तक मेरी समझ है, जितने भी त्यौहार हैं और हमारे देश में बहुत सारे हैं, होली का त्यौहार होता है, दिवाली होती है, ईद है और बहुत सारे त्यौहार हैं, मतलब भाई दूज है, राखी है, कुछ का पर्पस होता है डिफाइन। बट आई थिंक मुझे ऐसा लगता है पुराने ज़माने में ये सब त्यौहार इसलिए मनाए गए थे कि सब के सब एकत्रित होकर एक जगह आकर एंजॉय करें, एक भाईचारा हो, दोस्ती हो, एक रिलेशनशिप बढ़े। सो आई पर्सनली फील, मुझे इतना रिलीजियस ज्ञान नहीं है हर त्यौहार का, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं पे उसको एक डिसिप्लिन का नाम देकर आई थिंक रीज़न फॉर हर त्यौहार है कि हम एक भेदभाव के बिना साथ में रहकर खुशियाँ मनाएं। सो आई ट्रूली बिलीव दैट। सो आई डोंट नो, एंड ऑफ कोर्स लोगों के अपने अपने रिचुअल्स होते हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू रिलीजन, दे शुड फॉलो इट एट होम एंड दे शुड, बिकॉज आई थिंक डिसिप्लिन इज अ गुड थिंग, व्हिचएवर रिलीजन प्रमोट्स इट, अ गुड डिसिप्लिन। बट बियॉन्ड दैट आई थिंक जैसे हम जब दिवाली मनाते हैं तो हम तो खुशी के लिए मनाते हैं, दिए जलाते हैं घर में। ईद भी ऐसे ही होती, होली थोड़ा सा वो पानी वानी जो है मुश्किल जगह है, लेकिन इट्स नाइस टू बी टुगेदर। सो आई थिंक एवरी फेस्टिवल इज फॉर टुगेदरनेस, एंड यस whatever the ritual is, I'm sure people follow that, but I think the main purpose of every festival is togetherness. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, India has the most festivals, so we have excuses to be together more often than any other country.